Okay, so hey guys, my name is Aranya Bandhu, and I am the technical team lead of Hacker House Goa, and we are conducting this event for a better future, a better to build India in hacking world and get into in that and build something crazy. So recently we have finished task one on that, and many congratulations to the winners, the top 10 teams who got the tickets to join into Goa. So many congratulations to them. Now, before we dive deep into that, uh, I thought let's give it a try and let me show you how the entire process and how the entire selection process has worked, how the backend services have worked, how the security level of each and everything has performed in our project. So let's talk about that. I thought view should be presented to us to each and everyone, and we can discuss on that. So let's start there. So, uh, while you were in the website, you might have seen the task one window, task one section there. There you might have seen, let's say, task details, and let's say you have also seen that confirmed participation kind of thing. In that, if you click on the confirm participation, you have filled a Google form accordingly. So now let's talk about how the entire like the Google form procedure and each and everything has worked on that. Okay, so once you filled in the Google form and then it submitted it into our sheet in our Google sheet, it has submitted. In that we have applied a app script or a form script. Uh, it can be easily like added into your sheets and everything. Let me show you how we have already added into that. So let me give me some seconds. Yeah, so here's our entire data set. So if you go to the extensions, go to the app script, and then the load. Yeah, now here you can see the entire endpoints and everything. It's there. Like we can how the form has been submitted, what all details are needed to be collected. Each and every things are in this code. Okay, so once you have applied for this, click on save and then run that, and then go to the triggers section. And in that trigger section, you have to create one trigger point by clicking add trigger. Once you click on the add trigger, then you will just have to select what type of situations you need. So like just like how I have selected on that. Now it's in that way. So let's get back to the this thing. So we have applied some AI parts in that. We have also used retrievals, and we have also counter agents on that. So we will talk little on that. We Okay. So if I go now, the thing is, once we have collected this data, all this data, it automatically gets connected to the our MCP server that we have created on that. That MCP server collects some data. It's a fixed tweet. Fixed tweet is a like open source uh, um, retrieval agent that can collect all your data from any Twitter post, like let's say any analytics and any captions, any comments. It can retrieve anything on that. You just search fixed tweet. If I search fixed tweet, yeah, this is the first link you have to go, and yeah, this is the entire GitHub repository. You can check on that, and you can see, you can tumble around that. Now this MCP server, it's also get connected to the Twitter account. So this Twitter, so whatever post, whatever thing you have submitted and during the competition, it's all connected to the MCP server. This MCP server then sends data to the constructor. The constructor is divided into retrieval and counter. So from when the data is collected from the fixed tweet, it goes to the retrieval first. Retrieval collects all the just like JSON collect each and every parameters into different sections, in the same pattern the retrieval works on the same way. It collects all the data from the fixed tweet and everything, and then it goes to the counter, and then counter reruns again, checks all the vitals and everything is correct. If it's not, then it will again loop back to the retrieval, ask them to retrieve again data. So it's a like it will be a looping session continuously and up until the required document or the required status will not get received. So once the data got received, it will automatically then post to the MCP server. Okay. Now this MCP server is connected to our admin script, means the admin page that we are running. It's already connected in there. So how the admin page shows up is like, so when you have submitted all your credentials and everything in our page, it looks like this, like you can see how many submissions are waiting and who have submitted. So also we have mentioned that if you don't have frame in Goa, we will automatically reject that selections or everything. So in that say, yeah, the frame in Goa is like it will be written in that way, and who has submitted that, what's the name, what's the team ID, what's the post. And after then when we are checking on the details, we just have to click this link. We will go to your post, we will check each and every parameters what we have suggested. If it's perfect and everything, then we just click on the approve to the leaderboard, or else we just reject that thing. And in our notepad basically we didn't have I didn't put any like type of comment section or such thing to attach anything comments on that, because that time I didn't thought of anything like that. So also we completed each and every rejection part by manually by typing it the reasons and everything. So that was one of the hectic part that we have faced during the entire week. So so once this is the thing that we use to justify everything. So when we what there are some flags and everything that MCP servers has creates for us. So first thing is, if you don't attach any Twitter post or anything, it will automatically flag proper warning on that. Then again, if you didn't add any frame in Goa hashtag in your post, then it will also flag on the same pattern. Then if you have submitted one or more time, it will be again same way it will be showing up as that. So we can just check if is like if you did it like did you improve that. If not, then it will be again rejection and everything. So that we have managed, and you have seen all the results, like long and long list of rejection list that comes each and every day that you have already shown. Now, once we click this leaderboard, it will automatically updates the leaderboard into the radar section that you have checked each and every day, like who is in the top of the leaderboard and who is doing well and all. So this is how the leaderboard works in the entire pattern. All these details and everything will just get attached into that, and then it gets the scores on them. So I have already uploaded the formula, like how we have calculated what's the calculation procedure that you have already might have saw that. Now, so this is the entire process, the entire backend process that run along with our what we have calculated and what we have decided, like the judgment pattern. So this is have no code related stuff, like from our team who are in the selection category. They can just log in to check the details and anything. They can just do it easily. Now, if we talk about the security purpose, like security parameters of what we have faced here, like what we have enforced in this, like if someone is like using bots or into their accounts, if somebody is pushing someone else accounts, what are the parameters are there, and what are the situations that they are facing and everything that we also have taken consider that. So the security parameters looks like this. Just take a overlook. I will just explain it one by one onto that. So that the earlier step, like from the Twitter, the fixed tweet will collect all the retrieve all the data, then it will send to the MCP, and then the MCP goes to a proper evaluation parameters that goes in such a way that what are the likes, what are the comments, what are the shares, what are the bookmarks. So bookmarks and shares is basically repost. So bookmarks and repost has the most point holding capacity, and likes and comments has a lesser value. So earlier we applied the view count also, but we didn't knew that it will blow up like that and everything. So that time we on the when we are evaluating such thing, and when we found that some bot attack happened, and everyone is boosting their post just by gathering some views and everything, so we scrapped out the entire view parameter, and then we just put in this parameters. So how this security layers worked in that, I will just talk about the AI part that it's implemented here, and also the backend implementations where we calculated the like count, we calculate the behavioral pattern, we calculate the questions asked and everything. So these are the parameters that I'm going to talk. Now, the likes, comments, shares, and bookmarks all goes into the rate limiters. So there was one threshold there. If a proper threshold boost up within a second or within a minute, it will automatically flag into our system, and then it will run a proper systematic checks. It will go to a status markup, then it will go to a behavioral pattern, then it will create another markup system that flags that yeah, this post is suspicious. The team should go and look into the post. So this is the basic like what we call the basic base layer of the system architecture that we have worked on that. Now if I talk about the real system evaluations of things, if anybody has learned LLM Mirabas, they will know pretty much how this thing work. And if somebody didn't read that thing, I will just explain this now. So this all the systematically logs and everything goes to the application layer verification. In that, it will get divided into evaluation parameter and loop evals. Loop evals is basically there will be a systematic questions. The set of questions will be there. Let's say 6 to 7 questions will be there. It will loop again and again, ask the agent, is the part that being assigned to that model is perfect or not. So in that loop eval, there are multiple sectors are there, multiple selection of choices are there. That I don't think it is relevant talking here, but let's take it like it has multiple layers, which like a single point of contact, it will be verified again and again. So let's say our retrieval agent is there. So the loop evals will check each and every time if the retrieval agent is working perfectly. It will check the counter agents also if the counter agents is working perfectly. So this is the looping section where continuous things are working on and such thing. In the evaluation parameters, once the looping eval is completed, the evaluation parameter happens. It will give us a number or give us a, this has some formula in that what we call rate of k, that we call. In that rate of k, the formula falls in and checks each and every parameters that are justified, and how it works and everything. So you can just check the details, and that model can be understand if the model is underfitted or overfitted, and what's the situations on that. So it can be easily verified on that. Once this verification completes, it again goes to the then we have to run the model once. Once we run the model, we understand that okay, the model is lacking here, the model is not doing good here, like, or the like count is not perfect, the formula calculation is not perfect, the submission that are coming by that, those are not perfect, there are some loop backs there, the multiple type of situation that we have set, that can be visible here. Then once the model has run, we have run this model, then there comes to the cross verification and lateral substitution. This basically lateral substitution is it will check from the start, like from the retrieval, not on the retrieval, it will start from the forms. The time you have filled the forms, it will verify the entire path flow, like what is your name, what's the email address, what's your X account, what type of post you already uploaded, and what type of like if it's your first post, and if you already are X user and you have posted earlier other stuffs also. So this calculates each, like it will backtrack your entire profile to check is you are you like a frequent attacker or something, or are you a new user, or are you like are you being attacked or something? So it will get each and every details from your by backtracking of that. So that the lateral suspicion works like that. So now each and every lateral level, it will just add a cross verification into that. So let's say once you submitted the form, it will verify all the details. So once cross verification completed, then if you go down, then again it will verify your entire profile. Each and every post will have again a cross verification. If the numbers are correct, if the captions are correct, each and everything will be verified. So this is the each level. One lateral submission works, another like on the side on the parallelly cross verification also runs. So this pair ups together to do a proper understanding of how the system works, and what are your understanding, and how your post is performing, each and everything it will understand. Once it all does, it again loops back to the application layer, and this application layer goes to the MCP. Once the MCP got updated, we also get the flag in our system that okay, uh, this person is okay, just it getting a bot attack, or this person is using a bot attacking system. There's these details we can get easily on that. Just don't want to share the details of those because it's it's a public platform. I don't want to name anything out, just so I didn't post it or anything out on that. So yeah, but we almost got around 20 to 25 accounts that we disqualified, or just because the account was like having they are boosting their account using bots or such thing. Then we call those team like during the entire week we called almost 60 to 70 teams, verified their each and every GitHub profile, we verified their repositories, we verified their local files, like and then how they are posting, how they are working, we have checked around everything. From that we have almost disqualified around 20 to 25 teams because the logs were correct, and the code that they were using is also a like bot boosted code and everything. So we verified that there was some parameters was there, and we verified on that. So yeah, this is all about the task one, like how was it behind the scene, and how we have worked and everything. So yeah, this is everything. So yeah, have a nice day then. Aranya Bandhu signing off. Thank you and have a nice day.